here, rolling onto your back. Bend your knees. And then we bring the hands to float around our ears. Hands to float around the ears. Elbows are wide. Tuck the chin in towards your throat. Lengthen the back of the neck. Feet are flat and relaxed. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, lift up into our chest lift. Your eye line is straight through the middle of the thighs, and then slowly load down again. We're working through the upper abdominals. For this one, this is our chest lift. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower down. We've got 8 more here. Tuck that chin before you lift each time. 7, 6, 5. If you're shaking, you're doing it right. 4. Keep that chin tucked. 3. 2. And 1 more. See if you can lift and hold in this position. I want you to take your right hand, tap the outside of your right ankle. Take your left hand, tap the outside of your left ankle. Keep alternating side to side. Try and move through your obliques, through your side torso. Really squeezing those obliques. We've got 5 and 4. 3, stay high in your chest lift. Keep breathing. 2 and 1 and 1. Come back to center, slowly lowering down. Slowly lower down. This time your arms come down by your sides. We inhale, flatten the lower back into the mat. This is our imprinting. So we tuck the pelvis back. Imagine, if it helps, imagine that there's a string attached to your tailbone and someone's pulling it down towards your feet. From here, find that nice flat position and then arch away. Pelvic curls are coming next, but we start with the pelvic tuck. Use your breath. Exhale as you flatten. Inhale as you roll forward, creating that arch. 5 more here. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Now see if you can find that flat position here, and then slowly peel 1 vertebra at a time, lifting your hips away from the mat, driving through the heels to do so. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly lowering down 1 vertebra at a time. The first thing to come down are the ribs. The last thing to touch the mat is the tailbone. Keep using your breath. Inhale, and then exhale, lift. When you get to the top, you know that you found the top position because you should be flat or straight from your knees to your shoulders. We don't want to be arching or lifting through the ribs. And then coming back down again 1 vertebra at a time. You shouldn't feel this work through your back. You should feel this through your hamstrings or through your glutes. If you're starting to feel your back activate a little bit, drop your ribs. If you have trouble dropping that, go to a reduced height. So don't lift as high. Don't lift as high. We've got 5 more. Inhale. Exhale, lift. We've got 4, keeping your head relaxed and your shoulders relaxed. 3. We've got 2. And then on your last one, I want you to lift and hold in that nice tall position. Now from here, sometimes popping your hands onto your glutes helps to feel where you should be activating really quite strongly. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your glutes just an inch and then squeeze them back up again. We're looking for sharp inhales, sharp exhales, going out with effort. So exhale, push up, inhale, come down. Lift and lower. We are pulsing. 10, 9, 8, squeeze those glutes, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we hold in this position, keeping the hips still. We lift up onto our tiptoes and then lower down the heels. Lift your tiptoes, or lift your heels once more up onto your tiptoes and then slower, lower down. 8, 7, keep those hips high. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. See if you can stay on your tiptoes for one more set of pulses. Make them a little quicker this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Heels come down. Slowly lower, one vertebra at a time. Now we'll leave the legs alone. We're coming back to the abs here. So I want you to again flatten your back. So we find that lovely imprinted flat position. Tucking back, again using that analogy. The tailbone is attached to a string. Someone's pulling it down to your heels. Flatten the back. Inhale, lift the right leg into our tabletop position. Tabletop being that 90-90. Inhale. Exhale, lift the right leg. Hold here, push that back down into the mat. Sometimes here we start to feel it through our quads or through our hip flexors if we're not pushing down enough. So it's really important to get that back positioning correct. From here, tap your right foot down to the mat, bring it back up again. Tap your left foot down. These are our toe taps. Right, left, right, and left. Stay flat with that back. Right, left. Keep going. Right, left, right, and left. Stay flat. Don't let your back lift. We've got 2 more after this one. 2, 2, 1, and 1. Come back to tabletop. Draw those knees in towards your chest. Give your back a nice stretch. Drawing them in, then see if you can roll side to side. Give your back a massage. Give your back a massage. Now we're going to add on. So, where we were coming into our chest lift before, we're adding the leg lifts in. So, from here, slowly drop one leg at a time back down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, lift into our tabletop, into our chest lift, keep those elbows wide, and then we come into our tabletop, one leg at a time, holding. From here, keep your chest lift, tap the right leg down, tap the left leg down, tap the right, tap the left. Keep going, keep alternating, right and left, right and left. We've got 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, and 1, and 1. Come back to tabletop, draw those knees in towards your chest once more, rolling side to side. Now, we're coming into a similar position again, but this time we lift the legs first into our tabletop, and then we add on our repetitive chest lift. So the legs stay still, just the chest, so the upper body is moving into our Pilates crunch. So lower the legs down to the mat again to start. And then from here, inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, lift one leg at a time to our tabletop. Hands float around the ears, tuck the chin. Inhale, exhale to lift. And slowly lowering down. Inhale, exhale to lift. And slowly lower. Keep going. Don't forget to reset the chin and the neck in between each repetition. Now, if this is getting too tough, feel free to keep going with the chest lifts, but with one or both feet down. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can hold here. Hold for 5, 4. Push the back down. 3, 2, and 1. Head comes down, feet down to the mat, one at a time. Inhale, bring the feet and the knees together. Roll side to side. Roll side to side. Use your breath here. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale once more. Exhale, twist the other way. And then find that middle position. From here we roll.